Welcome to Falcon TV. Subscribe to the channel to stay informed and inspire us.
Grizzly bears and wolves are the biggest enemies because they compete for the same food sources and habitats in the wild. Grizzly bears and wolves are both apex predators, which means they are at the top of the food chain and have no natural predators. However, they also have to share the same prey, such as deer, elk, moose, bison, and caribou, which are often scarce and seasonal. Grizzly bears and wolves also have to defend their territories, which often overlap and conflict with each other. Grizzly bears and wolves have different hunting strategies and behaviors, which can lead to clashes and confrontations. Grizzly bears are solitary and opportunistic hunters, which means they hunt alone and take advantage of any available food source. Grizzly bears can use their size, strength, and claws to overpower their prey or scavenge from other animals. Wolves are social and cooperative hunters, which means they hunt in packs and coordinate their attacks. Wolves can use their speed, stamina, and teeth to chase and bite their prey or drive away other animals. Grizzly bears and wolves can sometimes coexist peacefully or even benefit from each other. For example, grizzly bears can follow wolf packs and feed on the leftovers of their kills, while wolves can avoid direct competition with grizzly bears by hunting smaller or different animals. However, grizzly bears and wolves can also become aggressive and hostile towards each other, especially when food is scarce or when they encounter each other near their dens or carcasses. Grizzly bears and wolves can fight for dominance and survival, resulting in injuries or deaths for both sides. Grizzly bears and wolves are the biggest enemies because they are both powerful and intelligent animals that have to compete for limited resources in a harsh environment. Grizzly bears and wolves have a complex and dynamic relationship that can range from tolerance to hostility depending on the situation. Grizzly bears and wolves are both fascinating and formidable creatures that deserve respect and admiration. Here are some wolf facts that can make everyone wow. Wolves can howl in different ways to communicate different messages, such as attracting their pack, sending territorial warnings, or expressing their mood. Each wolf's howl is unique and can be recognized by other wolves. Wolves have a very strong sense of smell, which is about 100 times better than humans. They can detect other animals from more than a mile away, and even smell the emotions of their pack members. Wolves are very social animals that live and hunt in packs of 6 to 10 members. They have a strict hierarchy, with a dominant male and female leading the pack. All the adults help to care for the pups, which are born blind and deaf. Wolves are the largest members of the dog family, and can weigh up to 175 pounds. They can run up to 40 miles per hour and jump as high as 12 feet. They have powerful jaws that can crush bones and deliver a bite force of 1,500 pounds per square inch. Wolves are very adaptable and can live in a variety of habitats, from the Arctic tundra to the desert. They were once the most widely distributed land predator in the world, but their population has declined due to human persecution and habitat loss. Wolves have a long history of being associated with myths and legends, such as werewolves, shapeshifters, and spirit guides. Some cultures revered wolves as symbols of courage, loyalty, and wisdom, while others feared them as evil creatures or enemies. Wolves are sometimes kept as exotic pets, but they are not domesticated animals and they require a lot of specialized care and space. Wolves are also illegal to own in many countries, and even hybrid wolves, wolf dogs, may be subject to restrictions or regulations. Wolves may also pose a danger to humans and other animals, as they are not as submissive or obedient as dogs, and they may act on their natural instincts. Therefore, it is not advisable to keep a wolf as a pet unless you are very experienced and prepared to meet its needs and challenges. You may also want to consider adopting a dog breed that resembles a wolf, such as a husky, Malamute, or German Shepherd, but keep in mind that these dogs also have high energy and intelligence levels and need proper training and socialization. Wolves are not always shy or aggressive towards humans. Their behavior depends on many factors, such as their individual personality, their socialization, their familiarity with humans, their hunger, their fear, and their territoriality. Some wolves may be curious and approach humans, while others may be wary and avoid them. Some wolves may show attachment and affection towards humans they know well, while others may be indifferent or hostile. Some wolves may attack humans if they feel threatened or provoked, while others may flee or submit. Some wolves may prey on humans if they are desperate for food, while others may ignore them as potential prey. Therefore, Wolves are not predictable animals, and their behavior towards humans can vary greatly depending on the situation and the individual wolf. It is important to respect wolves as wild animals and not to approach, feed, or harass them. If you encounter a wolf in the wild, you should stay calm, avoid eye contact, back away slowly, and make yourself look big and loud. You should also keep your pets on a leash and supervise your children. A wolf attack is a very rare and dangerous situation, but if you ever find yourself in one, you should follow these steps to survive. Do not run away or turn your back on the wolf. This will trigger its chase instinct and make it more likely to attack you. Maintain eye contact with the wolf and make yourself look as big and loud as possible. Wave your arms, shout, clap, or bang objects together. This may scare off the wolf or make it think twice about attacking you. If the wolf approaches you, do not show fear or submission. Stand your ground and act aggressively. Throw sticks, rocks, or anything you can find at the wolf. Use a hiking pole, fishing rod, knife, or any weapon you have to fend off the wolf. If the wolf attacks you, stay on your feet and fight back with all your strength. Aim for the wolf's nose, eyes, ears, or throat. Do not let the wolf bite your neck or drag you to the ground. If you manage to drive off the wolf, get to a safe place as soon as possible. Climb a tree, a boulder, or another high landscape feature. Get inside a nearby car or building if you can. Do not relax until you are sure the wolf is gone. There are no specific vaccines for wolf bites, but there are general vaccines that can prevent rabies, which is a deadly viral infection that can be transmitted by any mammal, including wolves. The rabies vaccine is a series of shots that can help your body fight the rabies virus if you are exposed to it. The vaccine is given as soon as possible after a bite or scratch from an unvaccinated animal, and it is followed by 3 or 4 more doses over the next 2 weeks. The rabies vaccine is very effective and can save your life, but it is not a cure. Once the rabies virus reaches your brain and causes symptoms, there is no treatment and the infection is almost always fatal. Therefore, it is very important to seek medical attention immediately if you are bitten or scratched by a wolf or any other animal that may have rabies. You should also report the incident to your local public health authorities and follow their advice on whether you need the rabies vaccine or not. The habitat of wolves is very diverse and adaptable. Wolves can live in different types of environments, such as forests, grasslands, deserts, tundra, and mountains. They can also survive in various climates, from cold to hot. Wolves are found in many regions of the Northern Hemisphere, including North America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. However, their distribution and population have been reduced by human activities, such as hunting, habitat loss, and persecution. Wolves are classified into different subspecies based on their geographic location and physical characteristics. Some of the most common subspecies are the gray wolf, the red wolf, the Ethiopian wolf, the Arabian wolf, the Indian wolf, and the Arctic wolf. Each subspecies has adapted to its specific habitat and has unique features that help it survive. For example, the Arctic wolf has a thick white coat that blends in with the snow and protects it from the cold. The Ethiopian wolf has long legs and ears that help it dissipate heat in the highlands. The Indian wolf has a short and sleek fur that allows it to cope with high temperatures. There are many myths and legends about wolves from different cultures and regions of the world. Some of them are: in Celtic mythology, the goddess Morrigan is sometimes shown as a wolf. She is associated with war, sovereignty, and fertility. She is also said to have a connection with the cow, another animal that symbolizes abundance and land. In Roman mythology, wolves are mainly linked to Mars, the god of war and agriculture. The most famous legend is that of Romulus and Remus, the twin sons of Mars who were abandoned by the river Tiber and suckled by a she-wolf. They later founded the city of Rome on the spot where they were found. In Native American tales, the wolf is often portrayed as a teacher, a protector, or a trickster. One of the most popular stories is that of the dog and the wolf, which explains how the dog became domesticated and the wolf remained wild. Another story is that of a woman who was rescued and raised by a wolf pack and learned their ways and wisdom. In Turkic mythology, wolves are believed to be the ancestors of the Turkic people. The legend of Ashina tells how a boy was born from a wolf and a human woman, and became the founder of the Ashina clan, which later ruled over the Gökturks and other Turkic kingdoms. Wolves are also seen as sacred animals that guide and protect the Turks. In Scandinavian folklore, wolves are often associated with Ragnarok, the end of the world. Two wolves, Skoll and Hati, chase the sun and the moon across the sky and will eventually catch them and devour them. Another wolf, Fenrir, is the son of Loki and a giantess and is bound by a magic chain until he breaks free and kills Odin, the king of the gods.
If you liked this video, please subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up. Thank you.